Mr. Pop. Eat.
Hey guys, Eric here from Weekly Gamer Talk, and today I have some Halo 4 gameplay, and the topic of discussion will be Halo 5 no split screen. Now, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. About midway through, I get an overkill, so be sure to check that out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop on in and talk about Halo 5 no split screen. So, Halo has always been a franchise that has been near and dear to my heart. I'm a big fan of the franchise. I played it as a child, I played it as a teen, and now I'm playing it in my 20s. I have tons of great memories with my best friends growing up. I have tons of great memories with my wife, and Halo has always been that game to offer you the opportunity to sit on the couch in the same room and play on the same console and share a screen. Halo 5 will be the first game in the franchise not to offer the ability to do split screen. Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4, and even Halo Reach all offered the ability to play split screen. And I'm not talking about Halo Wars or, the other mini-series of, Halo titles or whatever. I'm talking about the main titles in Halo. Every one of them have always offered split screen, and Halo 5 will be the one not to offer it. Now, what's the reasoning behind this? Well, 343 has a target goal of 1080p at 60 frames a second. Now, on a next-gen console and on a next-gen title, as a gamer, that's what you want. You want the best specs possible. Obviously, the main thing that gets better than that will be 4K, but we're not there yet. So 1080p 60 frames a second is going to be the best that we can get at this time. But when you do split screen, you lose that. It's hard to maintain 1080p at 60 frames a second consistently anyway during split screen. You might drop to 720p at 60 frames or 1080p at 30 frames, but it's not 1080 at 60. Now, the fact of the matter is, as a gamer, playing a first-person shooter, the frames per second matter more than the graphical quality. So I will be more than happy to take 720p at 60 frames a second versus 1080p at 30 frames a second. But 343 has not released what the official specifications are or what our options would be if we try to do split screen on Halo 5. The numbers I just quoted were just speculative at best. Now, with that being said, I think it's awesome that 343, is trying to do 1080p at 60 frames a second. And I think it's awesome what they've done with Halo 4. Halo 4 is my favorite Halo in the franchise. I know a lot of you will disagree with me on that, but Halo 4, was pretty much immediately my favorite Halo in the franchise. I absolutely love that game. So even though 343 dropped the ball majorly with Master Chief Collection, I do have some hope for them on Halo 5. But with this news about no split screen, that's very disappointing, because take someone like me, for example. I'm one of the luckiest men in the world, and one of the luckiest gamers in the world, because I have a wife who endorses my addiction for gaming. That's right, my wife actually supports me playing video games, and not a lot of guys can say that. A lot of guys date women, they're like, oh, you play video games? I'm not interested. Or a lot of guys, they'll date women, they'll say, okay, the games are cool for now, but once we get married, you got to drop that, get serious, etc. I don't have to sacrifice any of that. I still get to play video games. I get to make YouTube content. I'm very, very, very grateful for that. But more importantly, my wife will actually sit down and play video games with me. We have beaten every single Halo campaign on Legendary multiple times together, and we've done tons of multiplayer together. So, those are just precious memories to me and to her, and now we're no longer going to be able to continue to make those memories with Halo 5 because Halo 5 is not going to give us that option. So now we're either going to have to take turns, or I'm going to be forced to go spend at least $250 on an Xbox One, and that's for just the basic Xbox One, and then turn around and spend another $60 on Halo 5, followed by Xbox Live, etc., etc. I'm gonna have to fork out all this money just to be able to play with her. Now she's totally against that. She doesn't even want me considering doing that, and I'm not gonna do that. But that's really the only option I have if we want to play together, or just not play together. And I realize that I'm in the minority, and this does not affect the majority of all the gamers out there. I get that, but at the same time, if you're a franchise that has always offered the ability to play together, on the same console, it really just seems kind of crazy not to offer that. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks that, because if you go to Twitter And if you start looking like up the hashtag for Halo 5 and no split screen and things of that nature, you're going to see that a lot of people are very, very upset about this. You know, they say things such as, you know, this is the death of Halo. You know, 343, what are you thinking? Are you crazy? You know, a lot of people are very disappointed with this. So I know I'm not the only one who thinks this way. Now, with all that being said, I'm still looking forward to Halo 5. I'm going to pre-order Halo 5. I'm going to go to the midnight release of Halo 5. I'm going to put Halo 5 content up on this channel, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. I played the beta. I love the beta, but I just really wish that 343 was giving us the ability to play split screen. I'll say this and then I'll close. It really seems like we're going backwards. With the ability to have these next-gen consoles and play online, we're getting farther and farther away from the ability to play together on the couch. We can now play with people all around the world and have 60 people in a single matchmaking lobby from multiple different countries: Russia, Japan, America, Canada, you name it. But now we're not even allowed or able to play with people on the couch next to us. It seems like we're really going backwards there. And so, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, maybe this video will spread around, 343 will hear it, other people will, you know, support it, and, you know, maybe they'll change their mind and maybe they'll implement split screen before they launch, or maybe they'll implement it post-launch. I don't know. I know it's not likely to happen, but hey, you know, we gotta hope, right? Alright guys, well, that's been it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so already, and let me know your thoughts and opinions on Halo 5 no split screen in the comments below. And until next time, this has been another episode of Weekly Gamer Talk. Well, that's it for this video, but make sure to hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Also, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Also, make sure to check out our Weekly Gamer Talk blog, and if you enjoyed this video, then check out some of our other videos. And until next time, this has been Weekly Gamer Talk.